Hi, Leo, and welcome to your timeless relationship profile reading. This is the Dream Medium. Welcome to my channel. So, this reading is for Leo, Sun, Moon, or Venus, and we're going to be talking about what happens in the past, what's happening presently, and what will happen in the future between you and your love interest. So, we're just going to go ahead and get started on your reading. I'm going to shuffle the cards. Before we get started, please remember that this is a general reading, so only take what resonates and leave what does not. Past, present, and future reading for Leo and their love interest. Past, present, and future reading for Leo and their love interest. Ooh, all right, this is the one. I can feel it. So this is your past. You have the Nine of Pentacles, Death card, Four of Wands. Just scoot it over here. This is your present. You have the Devil, Eight of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and then I'm just going to take your future spread and put it over here to the side so that once we're done with your past and your present, we can talk about your future. So, starting with your past, what happens in the past between you and your love interest? You have the Nine of Pentacles, Death card, and the Four of Wands. Starting with the Nine of Pentacles, this is a very positive card. Pentacles does represent abundance or like a reward. A lot of times when the Nine of Pentacles comes out, it's saying that this is someone who is very abundant, whether that is that they are materialistically abundant. Maybe this is a person that has a lot of money or just has a lot of opportunities or luck. Let's look more into it though. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. You have the Fool. Clarifying the Nine of Pentacles. You have the Seven of Pentacles. Have the Seven of Wands. Let's pull out one more. Nine of Pentacles. You have Temperance. Okay, so the Fool. The Fool is a risk taker, okay? This is a person who's making a decision that may be seen as a risky decision. You do have the Temperance here. So the Temperance is all about harmony. It's all about balance, equal give and take. To be honest, Leo, I do feel like you were trying to like help someone. That's what it is, because I'm like, if this is Leo, okay, because this could be you or this could be your person, since it is a relationship reading and I'll be picking up on two energies. So you're welcome to like flip the energies. For example, if I say that you did something and it was your partner who did it, you can flip the energies, okay? But I just feel like, let's say for ease, let's say that this is you, where you were very abundant in the past, very comfortable. Some of you could have just been living a very comfortable lifestyle, just very happy and content. But I feel like you, yeah, that's what it is. I saw it so clearly. Okay, here's what happened. I feel like you encounter or you met someone who was very different from you, like the two of you come from different backgrounds or different lifestyles, and you could have been the partner who was more financially stable or just more abundant than they were, and you left this comfort. And when I say you left this comfort, I feel like you tried to help this person so much that you ended up putting yourself in an uncomfortable situation. And I'm hopefully, as we get more into your reading, you'll see what I mean by that. But like with the Fool, this is you taking that leap of faith, and taking that leap of faith and making a really big decision to go towards someone that you know is very different from you. Okay, I feel like the difference here is your lifestyles, your background. Maybe the two of you, have a different status, social status. But you didn't see it that way. I feel like you were very empathetic towards this person and you really wanted to help them. In clarity of the Nine of Pentacles, you do have the Temperance here. So the Temperance is saying that I typically don't do reversals, but with the Temperance here that represents balance and, harmony, equal give and take, I do feel like this connection lacked temperance. Okay, I feel like my intuition is telling me that you were putting in more effort, or you were investing more of yourself than this person was, but you were not aware of that because your main focus was helping them. Okay, in clarity of the Nine of Pentacles, you do have the Seven of Wands here. I feel like you were trying to help a person, or you were giving yourself too big of a responsibility, right? Because think of these Seven Wands as like the problems that this person was facing in their life, and you were investing so much of your time that it almost felt like it was your problems. It almost felt like it was your burden. And that's just because you were taking on their problems. You were taking on their burden. Lastly, you do have the Seven of Pentacles. Excuse me. I thought I was going to sneeze. You do have the Seven of Pentacles. So with the Seven of Pentacles here, you realize that even if this person's life did change, it was really all because of your hard work, all because of sorry about that, you guys. It was all because of your hard work and your efforts. Okay. I feel like there was an unequal give and take in this situation. Let's look more at this Death card, because the Death card does represent an ending. You have the King of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, the World. Oh, look what's on the back. You have the Three of Swords. So there is an influence by an outsider here, a third party. With the Death card symbolizing an ending to something, you do have the Queen of Cups that came out to clarify the death. So I feel like this person ended up leaving you, like after you gave their life a complete makeover, because I really see you trying your hardest to help this person and change their life for the better, whether that was you spending your money on them, financing something for them, whatever it was, this person's life became a lot better, and it's all because of you. It's all because of your hard work. Remember what I said about the seven of Pentacles. Now the Death card is them leaving you, and I'm hearing they left as if you didn't even matter, but it's like, wait a second, you can't bite the hands that fed you. Okay. And so in clarity of the Death, you have the Queen of Cups here. This is them rejecting your love, rejecting your offer, even though they were very open to you helping them, and they were very open to using you to change their life. You do have the World here. So the World is saying that this person tried to I feel like this person tried to start a new beginning without you, and their goal was to forget all about you, forget you, as if you didn't bring them to this place in their life. And I do feel like it was an ego trip for them. And the reason why I'm bringing up their ego is this person wanted to look like this King of Pentacles. They wanted to be a success story. They wanted everyone to feel like it was because of them that they got to where they're at. But no, it's actually because they met you. It's because of you coming into their life. But they didn't want people to know that, it's like they wanted all the attention. They wanted all the credit. They wanted to look bigger than what they really are. And so with the King of Pentacles here, I feel like you invested so much into this person that they became the King of Pentacles, but it's all because of you. You gave them the opportunities and they took it and they became this King of Pentacles. Is that making sense, you guys? And it's not to say that you need that kind of credit or need that kind of recognition, but it is a big slap to the face that you have an individual here who is pretty much nothing before you came into their life, and you did a complete 360. You definitely gave them a big makeup or makeover in their life, and they just slapped you in the face and said, I don't know you. No, that's not what happened. I've never met this person before. Everything that I have is because of me. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to be seen as this amazing, incredible person who did it all. And you know what? It's one thing to want recognition, but there's nothing wrong with being humble and giving people their credit and being honest and saying, you know what, I got here because so-and-so helped me, or I got here because so-and-so gave me this opportunity. There's nothing wrong with thanking people who helped you become successful. Next, you have the Four of Wands. Clarify the Four of Wands. Queen of Wands, the Hermit. Ace of Pentacles. So the Four of Wands typically represents redemption or like a reconciliation, a problem being fixed. In clarity of the Four of Wands, you do have the Queen of Wands. So the thing is, like, I feel like, Leo, you guys are just too good of a person. Like, you guys are really good people, because despite this person's disloyalty and disrespect, like, this is very disrespectful what they did to you, despite that, you still wanted to fix things with them. I feel like you may have definitely fallen in love with them while helping them. I feel like that was really why you gave it your all, and little did you know that they were just using you. So the Queen of Wands here, this is you being very vulnerable, you wanting this person in your life. And regardless of what they did, you were willing to see where things go, if they were willing to come back and like make things right with you. In clarity of the Four of Wands, you do have the Hermit. So the Hermit is isolation. This is a person who's not doing a lot of talking. Think of like a hermit crab. They tend to isolate themselves from everybody else. But I feel like this person really like ghosted you, didn't give you any access to their life at all, no communication or nothing, while you were trying to reconcile. And it's interesting because you would think that it would be them trying to reconcile with you, considering that they were the ones who, did you wrong. But you do have the Ace of Pentacles here. Ace of Pentacles represents a new beginning. Okay, so I feel like this is such a sticky situation, but I do feel like they started a new beginning without you. I feel like you pretty much introduced this specific person that we're talking about. You introduced them to so many opportunities, and they very willingly took that opportunity just for them to start a new life without you, and give you no credit for the help that you gave them. Okay, and for some of you, it could have even been that this person's almost, in a sense, try to like steal your life. Like, if you introduce them to people that they may have became very close to those other people. You know what I'm saying? It's interesting. So let's see what's happening presently. You do have the Devil, Eight of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. So the Devil represents toxicity. When the Devil card comes out, it's saying this situation or this specific person that you're connecting with is incredibly toxic. Sometimes the Devil can even represent a karmic tie that you have with someone. In clarity of the Devil, you have the Seven of Cups, Two of Wands, Five of Cups. So in Clarity of the Devil, first you had the Seven of Cups that came out. The Seven of Cups, I'm hearing decision maker. This is definitely a person who has options and they're trying to make a decision. I feel like it's you. The thing is, remember, you are this Nine of Pentacles. Remember what I said at the very beginning. You are the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, you don't need anybody. You're very successful. You're very independent. You're very abundant with or without a connection. You were abundant before they came into your life, and you will always be abundant with or without them. So I feel like you're struggling to let this person go because they may just be a very toxic partner that you just can't get out of your system. They might be very karmic, you know, and it's like this, I don't want to say obsession. It's not an obsession that you have with them. That's not what it is. I just feel like it's like a codependency. You may have relied on this person for some kind of reassurance or fulfillment or something. It's the two of you. The reason why you see this couple, man and woman, they're chained to each other. It's because they rely on each other for very toxic reasons. Like this person was relying on you to change their life. They were using you for your success. You know, that's why it's karmic. That's why it's toxic. It's a very bad connection. And you were connecting with them for your own reasons as well that may have been toxic, like that codependency. But you're having a hard time really letting go of this person. And it's like, regardless of how badly they treat you, you're still holding on or having a hard time forgetting them. And so the Seven of Cups is saying, recognize you have options. You know you have options, but the thing is you want them. You know, you are the Seven of Cups. See these 7 golden cups here? This could represent the other potential suitors that are attracted to you, that want you, and you see it. You know you have other options, but it's like, it's something about this and maybe that's why the Devil came out, like this toxic partner that you just can't get out of your system. Like I feel like that's why the Devil came out, because you have all these other, you know, options here that are better for you, yet you just can't help it. It's like a bittersweet kind of thing. In Clarity of the Devil, you do have the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands here, you definitely have a decision, but I feel like you typically when I see the Two of Wands, this is a person who is very unstable. They lack control in their life because you're having such a hard time releasing this person. It seems like they are your entire world. It's like you're always comparing them to other people or other things in your life. Like you're allowing this person or this connection to have so much control over you that you may be becoming unfocused in other aspects of your life, like your work life or your, you know, in your friendships, your, you know, in other areas of your life. I feel like you're slacking because of this situation, because of your love life. Next, you have the Five of Cups. I always say the Five of Cups is a person who's crying over spilled milk. They are grieving over something that has ended, something that was ruined. They're being very pessimistic, but if they would just, you know, pick up their head and turn around, they'll notice that there's still these 2 cups behind them, which means that it's not over, you know. If something didn't work out between them and another person, it doesn't mean that they should give up on love, because there's still hope here with someone else, somewhere else. Next, you have the Eight of Cups. Yeah, so with the Eight of Cups here, the Eight of Cups is a very symbolic card. Like when this card comes out, this is a person who has a lot of strength and courage because they walked away from an investment. They walk away from something that they were putting a lot of their time, work, and energy into. And because they were not being benefited, because, you know, they were seeing that their hard work was not valued, they had that strength to walk away and to say, you know what? Let me go and put my love, time, and energy into something else that will actually value me, something else that I will actually get what I want. And so this is a new beginning here, and I feel like you are starting a new beginning since you are walking away from this. You're trying your hardest to leave this situation behind, although it's so toxic and it's really, you're really holding on to it. In clarity of the Eight of Cups, you do have the Chariot. So the Chariot here, I'm really glad that the Chariot came out, because this is a person who has prepared themselves to go on a journey, and that's exactly what you're doing, because you have left a very there was a betrayal here. Okay, it's this person may have left you after using you, but it's like the way that they left you was a betrayal. Like I said, the Five of Swords here, you can see these three people. They've clearly, this is a war. There's been some tension, and there's only this individual here is clearly the victor, as he has defeated these two people. So I do feel like for those of you where this person left you for someone else, you got yourself out of that third party, or if this person tried to get other people to dislike you or try to ruin your reputation, you left. You got out of that situation with your dignity and your pride. You are the victor, because you left a situation that you didn't deserve. You didn't deserve this kind of chaos. So you left. You did what was best for you. So you are the victor in this situation. Next, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Ten of Swords. Five of Wands. Oh boy. All right. So here's the thing with the Queen of Pentacles. I do feel like you have sort of put your love life on hold. You definitely bring a lot to the table. I mean, you are the Queen of Pentacles, so you do have a really big offer, but you're not, it's like, the person of your desire isn't available to you. So you are pretty much putting yourself on hold, unwilling to give this pentacle to anybody else. Now, the thing is, in clarity of the Queen of Pentacles, you do have the Page of Cups. Okay, so I do see this person coming back to you. This is the present, so if it hasn't happened very soon, it will. They will come back with communication, but it won't be the kind of communication that you want to hear. It'll be communication about them needing your help and wanting you to give them something. They are a user. So with this Page of Cups here, when they come back, you're going to be like, really? Like, you still haven't changed? I'm still a queen and you're still this immature energy. The Page of Cups is typically seen as an immature individual, because of their approach, the approach that they use in life. They're very immature, hence the way that they left this situation. And so with the Page of Cups here, you will get communication from them, but I feel like it's going to be even more disappointment that you will feel towards this person, because you will hope that they will be giving you, a valuable love offer, but it's not. It's just them trying to get you to give something to them or help them with something. In clarity of the Queen of Pentacles, you do have the Ten of Swords here. So the Ten of Swords is you feeling very defeated towards this individual, because you are very persistent and you're very passionate for this person, especially to make things work with this person. But I feel like this last communication that they're going to give you, it's just going to confirm. It's going to make you you're going to get your confirmation that you just need to let this situation go, because the constant disappointment that they have made you feel is making you feel this Ten of Swords here, feeling very betrayed. Lastly, you have the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands is commotion. This is tension between several people, not just you and them. I do feel like with this Five of Wands here, the thing is, this person's going to get their karma coming to them, because this Five of Wands, I want to look more into this Five of Wands, because like I said, Five of Wands is commotion that's not just between you and them, but people outside of the situation. I feel like with the Hierophant, you are going to reject whatever communication they're going to bring towards you. You're not going to help them. You're not going to let them use you anymore. And that is going to have a major effect in their life, because whatever this communication is, they're going to need you for something, and you will say, nope, I've helped you enough, you've used me enough. And because they're not going to get that help from you, I'm telling you, something in their life, especially if it's with a third party, oh, their life is going to go off. I see a bomb going off because this person, like for example, if it was money that you were funding them with, they may have spent it recklessly, and that third party was only wanting them for their money, and now that they need more money and you're not going to help them, yeah, their life is going downhill. That's just for some of you who's dealing with a third party situation. But even if you're not, even if your person just flat out left you, not because of a third party, but they just left you after using you, the Five of Wands is saying because of you denying them your help, which I don't blame you for doing that. You need to protect yourself from being used. But because of that, their life is just going to, let's just say, go downhill from here, okay? Can't bite the hand that fed you, like I said. So, wow. Leo, I really do hope that this reading resonates. I hope it helps you guys get a better understanding of the situation. We will be revealing your future spread in the extended reading. So you can view the extended reading for $4.99 on my website, and that link to my website is in the description box. You're also welcome to book a private reading with me where we will look more into your situation, and I'll tell you what it is that you need to know about your connection. So private readings and extended readings, like I said, can be viewed on my website, and that link is in the description box. Also, please like, comment, and subscribe to support my channel. Thank you guys so much for your support. Please be safe out there, and you have a great day.